First question will come from Rick Stroud.
Hey, Devin. I know this is a different circumstance for all you guys. Just what it's been like, the sort of relocating down there, securing your families. In your case, you've got a stable full of horses, just all the preparations that had to happen to get you guys down there and get ready for this game.
I mean, it's been a good process. I feel like the team helped make it easier for us, as far as the transition on coming down and kind of having us ahead of the schedule with allowing us to know what the plans were going to be, so we can obviously get things in play for our families and for pets or whatever the case may be. So I think it was a great transition. I don't think it got nobody out of whack.
You've played Patrick Mahomes several times. Obviously, the most recent, the Super Bowl, where you didn't allow a touchdown. I know they're different without Tyreek, et cetera. But what did you learn about Patrick Mahomes in the times that you've gone against him?
I learned that he's one of the greatest quarterbacks that I ever faced. But obviously, besides that, he's a guy that when you're facing him, you got to be patient with him, and you got to be able to go card for card. If he throw out an ace, you got to throw out a king, type deal. So you got to be able to go back and forth with him. And, I think that's where Coach Bowles and the coaching staff come into play. They got to have a great game plan, for him to be able to try to decipher through the defenses that we throwing at him as well.
Thanks.
Jenna Lee.
Hi, Devin. Good to see you. Rick asked about it, the stable of horses. How are they doing right now? How do you secure horses in a storm like this?
I don't know. I guess you just gotta pray. But I think my barn is more expensive than my house. So I think my barn is built for these type of things. Hopefully nothing, comes too close. I just been watching the cameras, and I have somebody working at the barn that stayed behind. So hopefully everybody there is just safe, and we can just get past this.
Yep, definitely got to think of the animals. And something that's kind of stood out from the first three games have been kind of these slow starts on defense. Coach Bowles mentioned that to us, that he talked to you guys about that this week. Can you pinpoint maybe why you guys have had some of those slow starts defensively?
I don't think it's a pinpoint thing. I think it's just the in the moment thing. Each play, the guy just got to make the play. Whoever it is on third down, second down, whatever it is, we just got to make the play, and we just got to be able to communicate a little. Get out to a better start of communicate, because obviously, like the other day we gave up 2 touchdowns and then none. And I think the communication got so much better throughout the game, but really, we just got to come out talking and kind of seeing eye to eye. I think the game get going and moving fast, and everybody just so happy to play and want to go make a play that we kind of lead the communication. And I just think it's the communication.
Thank you so much.
Greg Allman.
Hey, Devin, I know when you're there at one Buck, there's so much kind of technology and convenience to being able to pick teams apart and look at tape and everything. How are you guys able to kind of prepare as best you can for this Chiefs team on Sunday, given where you are and what you guys are going through this week?
We got a great video staff. They got the same type of projectors set up, and obviously each player has a Surface or an iPad, so we still getting our own film study in. And obviously the coaches already broke the team down, and that's what we just got finished doing, just watching tendencies and stuff. And this kind of new offense without Tyreek Hill, as everybody knows. So we just been trying to just hone in that way.
Thanks, Devin.
Sarah Walsh.
Hey, Devin, I know there's a lot of logistics up in the air right now. How important is it for you guys to have this game be a home game in Tampa on Sunday?
I don't think it's that important. I think the safety is more important. So if it's like storming and stuff, we don't need to be there. But I would love for it to be a home game, just because, it's one of our night games. I don't know how many we have, but I love for it to be in front of our fans, especially going against a good team like this. You really need the fans on your side, to kind of help you get that momentum in the game and kind of feed off their energy. But whatever it is, I think the safety comes first. And, the game of football don't really matter when you talking about people's lives and, people in the community being affected by something like this.
We have time for a few more. We'll go to Steve Isbitz.
Devin, where do you feel you are with your game through 3 games? What do you like about what you've done? What do you feel you need to do better? Where are you?
I'm in a good space with my game within 3 games. Obviously, I always feel like I can do way much more, But man, my coach give me a challenge every week, and every week it'll be different. Last week it was making sure 33 and don't get going, and I think I did a great job of that. Besides one time, I kind of let him slip through, got a little greedy. But obviously, he only had 11 receiving yards, and he probably been having way more than that before he played us. And in a run game, make sure he don't get no tosses, going. I think we did a great job as that. So I'm fairly good. Obviously, I want to keep sharpening tools and get my hand on a couple picks, and I think that'll kind of keep me trending in the right direction. But so far, I'm thankful for what I'm been able to display on the field.
Joey Knight.
Devin, we know this is a game of field position. How much has your punter benefited you guys from a defensive standpoint, the position he's been able to put you guys in?
He's done a great job. I always tell him, in the locker room, man, just keep kicking the ball. You got one job, and we need you to be the best at that job. But nah, he's a bright spot there. It's a very bright spot there, and he there's no pressure on him. At the end of the day, but he go out and do his job, and we're very thankful for him because we're able to turn that into a better field position for our offense when it's time to stop him wherever he kick it at. So we just thankful for him, and he's doing a great job.
All right, that's all we have time for. Thanks, Devin.
All right, thank you.